back to the Money Team Elise channel. This is Let's Get Cheeky, and we are going to continue with Secret of Mana. I apologize from the last video. I was in the middle of explaining, and it cut out on me. We had a little storm where I live, and the lights just flickered, and the internet went out for a little bit. And I was almost done with the broadcast already. I was about 5 minutes out, but I will continue from where we left off. Okay, I apologize. So, in the last video, we had this young lady that I have decided to name Kimberly. Excuse me. She is going to be one of your companions that will accompany you on this trip. Now, her role, if you notice, if you look down to where her stats bar is, her HP, you will notice a blue bar that is underneath her. That is the magic power. Now, currently, we do not have any spells, so I won't be able to show you any. At this point in time. Leveling up the weapons is such a pain in the ass sometimes, but it's worth it. Come on, you fool. I believe we were supposed to go over here. When you first start out leveling weapons up, this is actually a good area, and the path to the underground palace is actually a good way to level up as well. Plenty of monsters, plenty of... Oh no. Now when you become unconscious, what you can do is just switch over to your other character. If they're asleep, if they're unconscious, you can switch back and forth between your characters, so your allies, if they're in AI mode, they won't be so helpless. You can actually take control while your allies recover. Or again, you could use medical herbs to remove the buff and go back to normal. Oh, CP is turned to level 5. Awesome. Now, there really is 2 ways that we can go about this. There is... The way that I'm choosing is, well... You could have gone... There is a way that you could have gone through this without her being with you. Because once we enter once we go into the entrance of the pathway to take us to the underground palace, she will end up running off on us. It will be coming up shortly. Oh no. Oh, I've been poisoned. That's not good. Oh, and right into him.
Try to stop me.
Body slamming bugs. Living the dream. Oh, there we got him. Good job.
Try to stop me.
Now that she's reached level 1, I am going to switch her over. Switch her weapon over. She has the spear and the knuckles. I have him for the spear and the sword, I'm sorry. But I have him working with the knuckles. You know what, we'll leave her with the sword for right now. Oh, I already had the knuckles leveled up. I didn't even know that.
No, not this.
Uh-oh. Probably should have been paying attention to her health. We go into here.
Hey, this isn't the way to the witch's castle. Where
This
are you
is
going?
where she departs.
You can go by yourself. I'm not going in there. So what are you gonna do? Ugh, you're stubborn. Fine, I'll find Dialog on my own. See you around.
Now, never fear. She will be back with us later on. But we must go through the underground palace first. Now, the reason why I did it that way, to bring her along before it really was time, was mainly just to get her weapon. Because I like to try... Oh, no. Because I like to try to get the weapons as soon as possible. Man, you really messed me up, didn't you? Just by headbutting.
Thanks.
There we go. Oh, that just got blown up. Ain't that something? Okay. I don't want Knuckles for a shortcut. Let's work with the spear for a little bit. Now these blobs right here, they really are a pain in the ass. So you can always try to stay and fight them, but the best way to get rid of these guys is magic, because if you destroy one, they'll just split into more. See? So you just be sitting here forever, and they poison you. These are the goblins. I'm sure you remember from when he got so easily captured. When we first met the girl.
Keep it coming.
Awfully loud
Keep it coming.
snores. Hello there. Watch out.
Take that.
Sometimes it's just a pain in the ass to go through this, but I'm just telling you. fighting all these enemies is worth it in the long run. I'm also going to be pushing out more Destiny videos. I will be moving to California in November, so I won't be on for a while because I'm going to be trying to get the family settled in and get everything rolling out there. But I guarantee you I will be back. I will be pushing out more videos. Oh no. See, when you're in the balloon state, when they put that balloon on you, you just gotta wait it out. Oh, bye-bye. But as I was saying, I am moving to California. I will be pushing out as many videos as I can. I may not be able to completely finish the game before I leave, because I do still work, and I do have a family. That does not mean I will forget about you. That does not mean I will not stop pushing out videos. Now, when you get to this part, you just hit this switch right here, which was already hit when I was fighting the goblins. And if you notice from the previous room, there was lava pits everywhere. Pushing that button got rid of the lava, so now you are able to go down. I think it'd be kind of hot though. Oh no! Got magic mushrooms and goblins. Sounds like a party. Oi! Back up there. Ooh, that was a good smack. I think we gotta go down here first. Don't like the green blobs. Or these fucking bats. Because their balloon attack is so annoying. They come down here. Oh no. See, hitting that switch was able to knock down that pillar to where now I can access that room in the middle. Now these rocks right here, we'll be able to bust these up. We will get, we will be getting a useful weapon that will help us bust those rocks. Oh no, the music's changed. It's all light and cheery. And we have entered the Dwarven Village. These are the people that protect the underground palace and thrive off the power from the palace. Looks kind of funny. It reminds me of like some dwarves. Now this place right here is the blacksmith. This is where you can go and have fun with your weapons. You can upgrade weapons. Sometimes he'll have a weapon for you.
Say, hand me your sword. Ah, it's covered in rust. It'll break in no time if you leave it like this. I am Watts, the blacksmith. I'll reforge that for 100 GP.
And that's always good to do, is to reforge your weapons, because it makes your weapons stronger. It makes your critical attack. Oh, excuse me. Your critical attack. Oh my goodness, excuse me. It'll raise your critical attack. It'll raise the speed of the weapon, and every time.
I've never seen a sword as fine as this one. What a waste that it got rusted over. Just looking at it takes my breath away. I hope. Huh? What's this? My hammer is glowing. Wait. Don't tell me that's the Mana Sword of Legend. This is phenomenal. I think the Mana Sword has imbued my hammer with some of its power. I'll try it out and forge a new axe for you. Come back in a little while.
And when you change over to the weapon, now it looks different. I think that's really the only thing they changed in this game besides the graphics, was when you upgrade a weapon, you can actually see the upgrade. Because before, it was just that brown, rusted piece of shit. And now it's like a spark sword. Captain Hook type shit. Yeah. Okay, but you can come to him at any time if you have weapon orbs from defeating bosses, or you found it in treasure chests. Sometimes he will have weapons for you. Throughout the gate, he will be in various areas. He'll be in other towns. You don't always have to come back to the Dwarven Village just to get your weapons upgraded, so keep an eye out for him in the future.
I'm not done with that axe yet.
So, I guess I can't upgrade my other stuff yet. So now, we have the hotel. And this is the armor and item shop.
Welcome. Anything else?
As a matter of
Come
fact,
again.
let's wait on the shopping. I think we should have something else to do before we go blow all our gold on armor and shit. We go into this door right here. And then you've got two ways to go. At first, go here to the left when you first walk in. They have a little theater here.
Step right up. That's it. This is Dwarf Village's world-famous sideshow exhibit. Entry is 50 GP.
Go ahead and pay the 50 GP. It'll be, you will get your money back at the end of this little thing.
Our first oddity is the one and only Rabbite Man.
Rabbi man.
It's both a man and a rabbite. Rabbite Man.
I really found that stale. I'm sorry. I don't even know why the character's cheering.
What? Oh? Oh, can't put anything past you, huh? And now, I I present to you a bona fide sprite child. This kid is the real deal.
Oh, woe is me and this
And
sad
this
life
little
I live.
guy is your other companion that will be accompanying you in the quest.
Come closer and listen to their story. You'll cry. You'll weep. You might even shed a few tears. This poor child has a 50,000 GP debt to pay off before they can go free. They're working here to pay it back little by little. If you have any heart at all, please help. Even a
So
small
pretty.
contribution of 100 GP would be appreciated.
Now notice how he said that, just kind of like, it would be appreciated. You scamming little shits. But go ahead and pay the 100 GP.
I'll take that, thank you! What? There's nothing more to see here. Leave!
Rude little shit, huh? But he is very useful. So now, once you're done with the little con artist theater performance, then you go to the other side of the fort. Go to the right.
Ha! How'd you like my acting back there? That guy was on the verge of tears, I can tell.
Don't forget my storytelling. I got them hook, line, and sinker. Oh, we'll make a fortune off this scam.
Uh-huh. Busted.
How long have you been standing there?
Please forgive us. This child really is a young sprite. That wasn't a lie. They lived in Sprite Village, but they were washed down into the caves with the floodwaters. So I was just helping them to earn money to get home. Besides, this scam was their idea in the first place.
Pretty good con, huh?
Hey, apologize.
Fine. I shouldn't have. Happy now?
I am ashamed to have taken part of this ruse. Here's your money back. I apologize.
I didn't mean anything. I didn't...
But he's not going to accompany us quite yet, but we needed to get that out of the way first. So, I guess we could go to the armor shop.
What?
Uh-oh.
Something's coming.
But not after fighting. Now, this lovely boss here is Tropicalo, is the name of the boss. I think that's how it's pronounced. Now, for this one, he obviously shoots pumpkin bombs, and there is two little vine fruits that pop up next to him. These vine fruits will take away a good deal of damage, and it is good to get them out of the way first. Or at the very least one. This one you gotta just keep moving around. Keep moving around. Got rid of that. Now, if you hit him at just the right time, you can avoid him spitting out pumpkin bombs at you. Pretty much just gotta run back and forth, back and forth. It's a very easy boss to defeat. Romulus! Kind of takes a while, that's all. Oh, and he drops bounce the ball. Ah, I shouldn't have been trying to charge. It slows you down. Oh. He shelled up before I could get him. I don't remember ever taking this long though. I'm using the spear because it's a long-range melee weapon, and I can reach him from there. Hey, he's finally dead. And I got a trophy. Defeat Tropicalo. Where did he go? Now I can take that orb to Watts and get it reforged and get it a little bit stronger.
Thank you very much.
I could have handled those guys myself, you know.
Hush! Sorry about that. The shock from getting washed away affected this child's memories. They can't remember anything. They're a good child. Just with a few attitude problems. And a loud mouth.
Yeah, well, it'll all work out eventually. Why rush it?
Tropicalo was sealed away in the palace. Since it got out, that must mean there's a way in. If you harness the power of the mana seed, you might even get your memories back, little one.
What? Why didn't you say so earlier? I'll go there right now.
You can't go alone. The palace was buried long ago. Who knows how many monsters are infesting that place now? You managed to defeat Tropicalo. Would you be so kind as to accompany this sprite to the palace? You managed to defeat Tropicalo. Would you be so kind as to accompany this?
Oh, I suppose.
What luck! Did you hear that? Now.
Okie dokie. Just don't get in my way, okay? Bro.
Bro? I have a name.
I'll tell you what. How about you give me a name? That'd be easier all around.
And we will... Popoi? Popoi? Sure, we'll just go with Popoi.
Yeah, sure. I guess that works. Nice to meet you, bro.
And now we have the Sprite Child with us. Now this little guy is actually my favorite one to use because he is also a spellcaster.
You can go, but be careful. That witch from the north, Elena, sealed the palace off with a cave of magma. First, you have to go to Elena's castle to ask her to dissolve her seal. You know, she wasn't always like this. Elena used to be a good witch. Go north to her castle in Haunted Forest and ask her to open the seal.
Oh, then...
Here is the set of bow and arrows we found when the little one washed up. Take them.
Nice.
That reminds me. Watts the blacksmith was looking for you. You should stop by his workshop.
So we got a bow, we got a boomerang, an ally. Things are starting to look up right now. Now let's go back to Watts before we leave.
Well, I tried making that axe, but it didn't turn out how I thought it would. I wonder why. What's happened to that boomerang? Wait. Try holding this axe. Aha! I can reforge these weapons, but the mana power won't activate unless you hold it. This axe is mighty special. It may be compact, but you can smash a boulder with it. Wanna buy it? Take it with you for 100 GP.
Well, yeah.
There are more mana weapons out there. Bring them here, and I can reforge them using any orbs you find. Let me show you my special shortcut.
Now, this is a little shortcut. If you're still in this area and you've got weapon orbs, instead of going through the whole cave if you want, there is a passageway to where you can just go straight to the locksmith, my god, to the blacksmith. Now, before we leave his shop, we got one more. We gotta forge the spear.
Which weapon is...
Okay, everything's good. So, let us continue. Okay, now we can go to the armor and item shop. I was really waiting to have the Sprite Child with me so I could buy armor for both of them. See, now they're both compatible with this as they are with this. Spiky suit. All of this stuff is pretty expensive. But the stats are great on some of them. A chain vest. A spiky suit. I'll buy a couple spiky suits.
Anything else? Come again.
Didn't quite have enough to get all the top notch stuff for right now, but we will. Kung Fu. Oh, that was from the girl. Getting the elbow pad. And then we'll switch over to our guy. Give him the helmet and give him a spiky suit as well.
Welcome. What'll it be?
Now you can come back here and sell your older shit. They'll give you very much money for some of them, but hey, it's better than nothing.
Anything else?
Let's see what we can get as far as buy some candy.
Anything else? Come again.
And we are off. Let's see. And now we are out of here. Oh, but before I leave, before I leave, this right here. Now this orb right here that you see, I have to go as that dwarf had told us with the child before the child joined your team, is that the Wicked Witch Eleni is sealed off the entrance to the underground palace with some lava. Obviously, you can't get over, which I don't really see how. It just looks like you just barely hop over and you're there. But this orb right here, you need to get a certain magic power. Now, the magic power is, unfortunately, he doesn't have any. These orbs you will find these type of orbs that open up certain passages to areas that you will need to go. But they require certain magic. You will have up to, I believe it's 6 or 7 different powers. But unfortunately, we can't get nowhere with this, so we must be on our way. On to the castle! And I prefer the Sprite Child to level up. Let's see, we'll give him the axe. We'll give this guy. Alright, we'll give him the bow. It's always good when you have all of your allies and your characters together to have at least one person having a long-range weapon, whether it be the bow or you'll get a whip later on in this game, the boomerang, just anything with long range that you can't normally reach with melee weapons. Got him, and the Sprite Child is already at level 2, and you just got Kamikaze. Or not Kamikaze, but Bomb, I should say. I apologize for the commentary today, folks. Just not exactly feeling 100%. I've been under the weather the past couple of days. I swear the next video I will be more energetic. Booyah. Now up here, I forgot what was up here. Let's go take a look. Oh. Magic rope. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, magic rope is an item that will stay with you for the rest of the game. If you get stuck in a part of a dungeon or a forest or just a level you're completely lost on, that magic rope will take you back to the start of that area, so you can pretty much see where you went wrong and recorrect your directions and mistakes. He's just killing it with that bow. Nice. Where did level 3 go? Seems like he was level 2 and then he skipped to level 4. And he's already reached level 1 with his bow. Good stuff. And we'll switch him over to the boomerang, which is also a large long range. He got ballooned, but it's okay, because I'm using the Sprite Child and I can just still attack. Ow. Oh, nice. Okay, this other entrance over here is where you will find Miko the cat.
What a strange place to bump into each other. Special deal for busy travelers.
You can save the game, you can buy and sell with him. So we'll save our progress right here, and let's see what he has to offer.
Special deal for busy travelers.
We'll buy a rabbite cap for the little one.
Anything else? Be seeing you.
Put that on him real quick. Okay, and if you go down here, this is the shortcut to the blacksmith. If you remember when he busted the rocks right here. It's really super easy and convenient if you really don't feel like going through all the monsters. So I'll be honest, there's sometimes where I just don't want to fight them. Even though I know it's good to level up the magic and the weapons, it's just, sometimes it's just too time consuming. That reaches level 1. Punch glove. Wow, first chest was a bomb, second one was a punch glove. It's starting to have some bad luck with that opening in the chest. Oh. Oh, ran right into the sword. Boom. Oi. Tag it up there, Buzzbees. I think that's what they're called. Level 5. That's pretty good stuff. Leveling up pretty quick. Come on now. Move it, sir. I think there's a... Oh, maybe not. Just a button. Yeah, that's right, Buzzbeat. Alright, now, after we're done with that, we go up here. And we try to hide in the flowers. Yeah, dodge it. Okay, lullabud. Got him.
A witch lives up ahead in the haunted forest. Be careful. That place is chock full of monsters. Some poor girl went in there alone. By now, there's probably no hope for her.
And that young girl would be, what the? And another Karen Travel Center. Which I never use, unless I need to. But the girl in the pink dress that had accompanied us earlier is the one he was talking about. They go between these pillars and pretty much teleport to. Ooh. Now see, areas like this is the reason why I say have somebody who has a long-range weapon. Because these little bastards right here like to shoot you with arrows and run away. And it is best to take them down quick because they will keep sniping you. You keep trying to run after them, yeah, see? They will slowly eat away at your health by shooting you with them arrows. Fine. Oh wait, we're just getting nailed from every from every angle. What is he doing over there? Dude, oh, really? And there's Nico just sitting over here like, yeah, whatever. Like, I sold him the weapon, so it don't matter. Alright, since he's... Let's use the spear with him now. And for you, we will give you the... you know what? I'll use the bow. Ugh, this poor sprite child is having the worst luck with these freaking treasure chests today. Alright, Nico, what you got for me, man?
Meow. What a string. Special deal for busy travelers.
Yes, save the game, like always. It's always good to save.
Meow. Special deal for busy travelers.
I mean, he really doesn't have anything different. Unless you needed to stock up on anything. Buy a couple chocolates.
Anything. Be seeing you.
No, as a matter of fact, give him a candy. He's almost done. I love how he just keeps missing, even though it looks like it's fitting in. Oh! And here is the girl. Now these guys right here are fucking vicious. They've got this deadly ass spin kick that will just rock your fucking world. Why aren't you helping? Unless you're a lot stronger, it's not really wise to go heads up with them. Hitting them from a distance works better.
Oh, what a cutie. Hey there, little sweetie.
Hey, quit it! I may be small, but I'm not some toy. Hey, help me!
Oh.
Hey, quit it!
Aha! I knew you'd come. Thank you. Okay, let's go. We have to save Dyla.
She's very persistent. But now, the good thing is now you've got 3 of them. These are the companions that will be riding with you for the rest of your journey. but each one of them has their own unique abilities. The boy that I'm using right now, he's the strongest. He's more of like the get up in your face melee combat. The sprite child right here uses attack magic to where like I've been mentioning a couple times about pile-on spells, to where you can destroy bosses and enemies very, very quickly with his powers. With the girl, she does healing and protection. She's pretty much the healer of your group. It's good to keep her alive, because she'll keep your allies alive. Oh, yeah. Found 35 GP. I really should be working with one of the others. Gotta get them up too. Can't just work on one character and the others do shit. Oh, these things right here, they will pop out little, the little chobbin heads, as they're called, the ones that will, that shoot the arrows and run. Those are called I Spies. I'll go back over here. Yeah! Away with you. Yeah. Gotta be quick to the draw with these guys sometimes. I find it funny how the little sprite child shooting the arrow is just like, the positioning of the arrow looks so messed up. But it is always better to have your allies with you, because they can help you mess up enemies so much quicker. Okay, now... Oh, we can just switch over to him. Crash those. Alright, since he is... Let me see... No, we can just keep him with the axe. Get his axe skills up to level 2. And then just start from there. Let me see. What do you have? He has the Children's Bow. Alright, we'll leave him with that. She has the Boomerang, which is also... Okay, we'll just leave everybody with what they've got right now. Let's have him open it this time. Oh, and he finds candy. Come on now. Yo! Down 14 dot. Oh! I don't know what's happening here. It's just they keep missing me. I mean, I'm not complaining per se, but it's just I find it either I'm really, really lucky, or maybe the game got glitched or something. Alright. We need to get you with the Chavez bow. And we can get you yeah, we can get you with the bow. Or with the boomerang. Oi!
Try to stop me.
That was pretty nasty. Everybody, run! Try to get to the castle before I end this broadcast. But I will be putting up one more Secret of Mana video tonight. And we'll continue. Come on now. There we go. And I'm just finding candy left and right. That's good. I'm gonna need it soon. Ah, come on. Nice. Everybody's leveling up quite nicely. What are you two doing over there? Come on. Alright. And we have made it to the Evil Witch's castle, Eileen's castle. We will end the broadcast here, and we hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to subscribe and press that like button right down below. This is Cheeky, and I will be back tonight with part 3.